When it comes to communications, we've passed through space technology to microelectronics, and now many of us couldn't get by without a computer or a mobile phone. But before the age of instant everything, and when television was still in black and white, radio was the king of communication. And it was then that the Tyne and Wear Amateur Radio Group was brought to life. But today, ironically, as a result of the technology revolution, the group is being forced to close. We sent our reporter, Siobhan Casey, together with her anorak, to find out more.
Amateur radio used to be at the leading edge of technology, and ever since radio was first used at the turn of this century, the radio ham was born. In fact, amateur enthusiasts were used during the Second World War to intercept messages from the Germans. The Tyne and Wear radio repeater was installed back in 1979, enabling local enthusiasts to chat over a 50-mile radius. It was, in effect, the forerunner to the mobile phone.
I spend an awful lot of time on amateur radio, running up and down the country, working through other repeaters, basically, making lots of friends, basically. It does pass the time very well.
Now, when I think of a radio ham, the first thing that springs to mind is a little man sitting in his garden shed wearing an anorak. But surely that's a myth.
I suppose some people may be like that, but no, I think the vast majority, if not all of them, are upstanding people and not quite the Hancock image.
Keith, who goes by the call sign of G4GBF, has been talking over the airwaves for the past 22 years. The former electrician has spent thousands of pounds on radio equipment and spends at least an hour a day shut away in this little room. So how does his wife feel about it?
Over the years, I've done it 22 years. She's threatened to divorce a few times, but she's lived with it and put up with it so far.
But now she might not have to put up with it for much longer. The radio repeater at Burnup is closing down after technology giant NTL put up the rent. They say it's due to increased pressure on masts.
It's the end of an era. It's the end of a battle, but I hope it's not the end of a war.
And as technology threatens to overtake them, the North East radio enthusiasts are hoping it won't be too long before they can get back on the right frequency. Siobhan Casey, North East Tonight, Gateshead.